What is up, peeps, and welcome back to another episode of the Xtralife charity series on the Modsauce world. Alright, what we were working on last time was we got our smeltery up, and that's about it. We did some tinker stuff, and we got the smeltery up. Well, look, I did a whole bunch of work. I made the base look a little bit better, and I improved our smeltery. I made it bigger, and I melted some ores down, as you can see. Lots of iron, lots of lead, 234 iron ingots, 128 lead, and I made these casts. Now these casts are made by, if you put one ingot down, and then you take aluminum brass, and pour it over that, that'll make a cast. I just made a third one, which I didn't need, but oh well. Went and got some food too. So the idea is we're going to turn all of this into ingots. So I have a plan for how we're going to do that today. I also found these essence berry bushes. I've been collecting these concentrated essence berries, and when you eat them, you gain experience and you level up. So I'm going to keep collecting them. So I found some other ori berry bushes that we'll probably do some stuff with as well. Got a ton of ore. So we're going to process that today. And to do that, we're going to set this up to be automatic. Now I'll show you what we're going to do here in just a second. I already have it set up. Redstone clocks. It's made with stone, redstone torch, and some redstone. Bam. Let's make that. Transfer pipes, stone slabs, glass, redstone, and more slabs. Make those. And then transfer nodes for items. That's another transfer pipe, redstone blocks, redstone, stone, and chests. And let me grab some wood out of here. We're going to make some more chests real quick. Yeah, we'll make 3 for now. Well, no, we're going to make more. Actually, we're just going to make a few more because we're going to make 2 hoppers as well. There we go. 2 hoppers. Okay, so what we're going to do is bam. Actually, I don't know if I want to do it. Okay, here's what we're going to do to start with. Let's do all this up. Okay, so how are we going to wire this in? We're going to go, I'm going to take our transfer node, bam, on the bottom of that. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Over here. Digging up the nice floor I just put down. By the way, that floor is just made of cobblestone. There's an item called a chisel that you can make, and you can make regular blocks like cobblestone look different. That's what I did with the floors and the walls and stuff like that, so it was pretty cheap. Okay. Don't remember how I was going to do this. I'll probably just bring it back here. Oh, that'll work. Okay, we'll go this way. Okay, so we will take our transfer pipe. Bam, 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 bam. Nope, incorrect. Don't need you to go down. And we will need a chest. And that should work. Let's test it out. So it makes the ingot, and it should pull directly out, go through the transfer node into the chest. Bam, it works. And the same thing should happen over here as well. Yep, it went, and yep, just squirted into there. Perfect. Let's cover all this back up now. We'll fix that in a minute. Oop. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, so that's good. So now we should be able to do the same basic idea here in the front, so we can automatically put our items into this. So, okay, so if I wanted to say, okay, chest right there, perfect. I should be able to put a transfer node under it, bam, and then I'll fix that. Have an idea. Make that. I need some regular sticks, and then I need probably just one diamond. Okay. 2 stone rods, 3 sticks, and a diamond. Setting up right. There it is, 3 sticks. 3 stone rods, 2 sticks, and a diamond. Gives me a diamond saw. Now can I cut these ones? Perfect, I can. Okay. I want to cut these down to covers. These are micro blocks. I'll show you these. They're covers now. So I can take these covers over here, and I can lay them down on top like that. Although they do not match the rest of the floor, they give a kind of nice pattern. So we're going to hide all of our work here. We're actually just going to do the whole thing around just so it looks pretty. Okay, we'll do this later. What I was wanting to do here is I can actually set that up there so that doesn't connect. Perfect. So now, let's torch you up down there. Let's, like so, and then like so, like so, like so. Put you over there, you there, you there, and you and you. That should now match all the way around. Correct? Yes, that actually looks pretty good. Okay. So anyway, now let's see if this works. I should be able to take, let's say, some silver. Drop it in there. Yep, it automatically goes in there. So all I have to do is place items in queue into the chest, and it'll automatically go in there. Perfect. Now, how am I going to automate this? That's why we made the clocks. These clocks will tick every once in a while, and it gives a block update to like this block. Like so, every so often it'll give the equivalent of me right-clicking. So it's that. What happened? Oh well. Okay. So I put this there. It should automatically start dumping stuff into that. Why is you not? Make a liar out of me. That worked. if it doesn't over here. What the hell? Hang on. Let me see something. Huh. Trying to figure out why this isn't working. I'm gonna play around with this a little bit and I'll be right back. And we're back. Alright guys, I got it all figured out. Those clocks aren't working for some reason. I can't figure out why they worked in a different mod pack I used. Anyway, I put on these liquid transfer nodes and they just go. They just, one after another, they just keep dumping the ingots out. As you can see, the number will go down here. 3, yep, see? And they're just going at the same time, and they get sucked up and they go into here. So that's what we're working on there, working on getting all of those things. Oh, my inventory is super cluttered because I was trying to figure that out. I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't work. Okay. Yeah, a bunch of stuff that I didn't exactly need. Okay. Those are my miscellaneous chests over there. I'll sort them out another time. Anyway, silver, we need a little gold, a little bit more silver. We're going to make electrum. And that's just a mixture between, if you mix silver and gold inside and the smelter, it'll make electrum. You can make it with dust as well, but it's easier this way. And after that, we're also going to make invar, which is just iron and ferrous ore. We'll wait for that stuff to go ahead and get done processing. See, molten electrum, 52 of them. Perfect. Still going. This works pretty fast too. Pretty fast. Already a stack of that stuff. Okay. So anyway, we need a better way to get our lava there. Actually, here's what we're going to do right now. Give me some ferrous ore. Alright, we'll make some invar right now as well, so we can go ahead and upgrade this tank, and we can get lava automatically going into there. This tank right here, it was really easy to make. It was made with a piece of copper and 4 pieces of any kind of glass. We're going to make the invar one, the hardened one, which is just the tank we have surrounded by invar. So there's our molten invar, 90 ingots worth. Perfect. That and the electrum. So it should make it. Is it still making iron? How is it still making the iron? It must just be taking the iron first. Let me see something. Iron ore berry. Melt up the iron ore berry to make 9 nuggets so I can make an ingot. Even that out. What is this? Nickel. It's the ferrous ore. The invar is what should be squirting out now. Oh, this is still holding. It just sucked up all the iron and it's just holding it right now. Okay. That makes sense. So it's not going to take anything else until it has 3,400 millibuckets of molten iron. Oh, wow. Yeah, we got a lot of iron out of that. Okay. So anyway, While we're waiting on that, I'll take this down to get it filled. I'll show you what we're going to do. We'll do our setup. I'll go ahead and I'll get this filled up and I'll get back up there and I'll bring you right back. And we're back and I solved it. I got my hardened portable tank and underneath it, excuse me, I just took a liquid transfer node and I attached it to the tank just like we did for this over here. What are you doing? These seem to have a problem whenever they're switching liquids. Other than that, they work fine though. It's like they split it because they fill up with the liquid, they split it between the two, and then there's not enough for an entire ingot. So, okay, onto the electromass. So let's look at the stuff and things that we have back here. Oh, beautiful. Also, I wanted to look into maybe upgrading the chest situation because, as you see, space is getting dire. So let's look at something called a chest upgrade. Wooden to iron chest upgrade. It's iron around a piece of wood, so let's get that. Iron to gold. We need some. I don't have any gold right now, so we'll do the iron upgrades for now. Bam. So we'll do that, like that, and like that. We'll just make a bunch. Okay. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Yep, and we have all the chests now. Okay, a lot more space. So let's take all of you and combine you. Here's on board. Oh, slime ball, you don't belong. All of my ores back in. In there. I don't even know what I'll use half these chests for. We'll combine you as well. You and you, I don't know what to do with you. So let's take all these out and move them over a chest. Hold on. Actually, I wanted that to stay there. And then move all of my plant life in here. And we're going to organize a little bit as well. We're going to take this time and also look into a little something called barrels. What do we got going on here? I'll figure this out later. Okay, barrel. I need some barrels desperately. Barrel, barrel, barrel. We can do these. Oh. No. Sticky wooden barrel? Weird. Quick wooden barrel. Okay, these. A chest. A bunch of. I don't think I have the wood for all this. Fail. Alright, I'm gonna get the wood for all that, and I'll be RBs. And we're back. What is up, peeps? Sorry, excuse me. So, I just got a bunch of work done. I put these doors on here. I'll show you a little bit about that here in a second. I went up and harvested a bunch more wood. I rearranged my chest. I made a bigger chest. For my ores, it's a gold chest. I made one of these silver to gold chest upgrades, and it didn't work. As you see, I'm shift right clicking. It doesn't work on any of them. I'm right clicking them. It doesn't work. I don't know what's wrong with it. It just seems broken. So I had to manually replace the chest. I have another gold chest here and 3 more iron. So I don't know what the deal with that is. But oh well. Over here I made some barrels, which if you look up barrels, it's not gonna. Here it is. you just take logs in a U shape and then a slab in the middle there, and you get barrels. I use birch wood, so I have birch barrels. I thought it looked pretty good with the old stone look in here. Here's all my wood I have now. I went out and gathered a whole bunch, and I made these things called carpenter's blocks. You might have seen them in the last episode a little bit. I forgot to explain them a little, but I'll show you some stuff about them right now. Turn these into planks. Now, if you take your planks... Oh, that's wrong. I'm already showing you incorrect stuff. Planks in the middle. So let's make some sticks. If you put sticks all around, I'm going to put planks in the middle. You get a carpenter's block. Now, what a carpenter's block does is I can place it down, and it's like that. Now, if I take something like birchwood, any kind of block really, I can color it to that block, but it's still just a carpenter's block. Get it, Esmeralda. There we go. So now, with these also, let's look here in the NEI, carpenter. If we go into carpenter's blocks here, you can make a bunch of stuff. You can make carpenter's bed, carpenter's doors. So I made these carpenter's doors right here, and I took blocks, and you can color them with blocks. So I took 2 creeper blocks on the bottom and 2 just a different pattern of cobblestone for the top, and I think it looks pretty rad. I think it looks pretty cool. I also got a bed so I could sleep. When I was exploring earlier, in my mind, I came across a dungeon, which is actually, you can see it right there. You can see the top of it. So I explored half of the first level of it, but that's going to be another episode. We're going to do that thing together. That's why I stopped. But I found a bed in there, which was pretty cool. Anyway, with these carpenter's blocks, you can make these carpenter's wedge slopes, which I made some of them, and they're over here to get down into here. They're just these slopes. They look really cool, and you can do the same thing with them. It's they're like this, and then if you, let's say you want to put stone, bam, bam, and give a sloped edge to the base, which we might do a little bit of that, more of that later. You can, but the way you make those is 3 carpenter's blocks and 3 sticks. One second there. 3 sticks like that. And what is that? A wooden spear. Oh, that's cool. I'll look into that later. But then you get these carpenter's wedge slopes, and that's what I use just to get down here. This has been working out, this system we have over here, but it's frustrating because there is always leftover liquid. And it splits it in a way where it'll split like an ingot in half, and it'll put some in here, some in here. So it has a little bit of loss, but you're doubling your ores anyway, so I don't think it's a big deal. It's just a pain in the butt, because every time you have to break this down like so, and then you have to place it back, and you know, it's just kind of a pain in the butt. But it's working really well, a lot better than any manual method that you may use. Also, you may see that there's 3 of my heads there. That's because we died 3 times. I'm marking all the times I died with all the heads that I have. Very frustrating. Once was down in the mine, down here to some lava, and a couple other times I died. I don't remember how, but yeah. So there is that. Now, I think what I want to work on today is getting maybe a little bit of power going. And I didn't research this at all, but it's going to be something for next episode, but I just want to look into it with you guys right here. Hang on. I was looking at this. This is not power. We need thermal. Sorry, thermal expansion. Now, with thermal expansion, you have a lot of different methods of doing things. You got leadstone energy cells, how you can store power, but we're looking to generate some power. So we might get into the steam. Yeah, I think a steam dynamo is something that we're going to be getting into here really, really soon. Now that we got our storage pretty much managed, I'm wanting to get power. I'll probably require another room for this, but yeah, let me know what y'all think, and I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to go to my page and donate to the children. It's for the children. It ain't for me. I'm doing this all for them. So, thank you, and I'll catch you next time.